If you want to know about a day in the life of a BCBA who's getting ready for a road trip or a ABA tour, keep watching this video. Another day in the life of Dom, the BCBA mom. Everybody is getting ready for school and drinking their smoothies. Do you really have your smoothie on the keyboard?
Yeah.
I think not. How's your smoothie?
Good.
Good.
Awesome. Spicy.
It's spicy?
Yeah.
Daddy made a spicy smoothie? Okay. Hi, and welcome to a day in the life of Dom, the BCBA mom. I am getting ready, literally right now, to hit the road. I am driving to, doesn't matter where I'm driving to. It's too much information. I'm taking a road trip. I'm going to stay overnight. So this will be an overnight trip. This is part of one of my new roles. I am the director of behavioral training. My job is to go to different regions in the agency and make sure that they are equipped with everything they need, that they know how to interpret the behavior plan and all of those things. I can't keep talking or I won't get on the road. So my first stop is coffee, of course, and it is raining. Yay. So I've been doing this new thing where I am trying to decrease my intake of coffee per day. When I was in graduate school, when I was in my ABA program, I was up to 4 cups of coffee a day. I had 1 in the morning before I got to work. I had 1 cup when I got to work. And then I had a cup on my way to class. And then I had another cup in between classes. So I've come a long way. Like, that's no longer my life. Now I'm down to 1 cup of coffee. Well, I was down to 1 cup of coffee. Now I want to decrease that even more. So now I'm doing half and half. Half regular, half decaf. So now I'm down pretty much to a half cup of coffee. And that's just because, you know, it gets me like jittery. And I don't need to be jittery. Like, I have enough energy. So, hi, may I have a medium hot coffee, half regular, half decaf?
Okay.
And a cup of ice water. So when I go on these road trips, I like to pack my lunch because you never know. You may hit traffic. You may not have time to stop and eat. Even in between trainings, I may not have time. So I made a breakfast sandwich. My husband made the eggs. I made the bacon, and I just put it in a croissant. Ho, ho, ho. And then for lunch, I have something similar. Ooh, did I forget my lunch? No. So for lunch, I'm eating croissants all day. I have a croissant turkey sandwich with my condiments on the side. I love these little to-go boxes. I got them from Costco, and they have helped me to meal prep a lot. Another few comfort items that I need are my teas. So I told you that I've been switching from coffee, and I've been replacing it with not just any tea, but a mixture of peach tea and mint tea. Oh my gosh. I've been making at-home medicine balls. The medicine balls that people were going crazy over at Starbucks. Yeah, I know how to make those at home. Lots of granola bars. And then I packed my car with snacks. So trail mix, peanuts. These are for my kids, but if things were to ever go down, I would eat it if I needed to. So I'm a little on edge because I'm running behind schedule. My plan was to get to my destination 1 hour early so that I can set up my PowerPoint presentation, work out any technical issues, and print my handouts, just give myself time to transition. So I've been noticing as I get older, as my caseload gets more stressful or just demands of life get more stressful, I'm like my clients, I need a transition. I need
At the next light, turn right.
I need you to tell me, hey, in fact, now I'm stuck behind this bus. Lord Jesus, why did I take this way? Oh, come on, Timmy, get on the bus. That wasn't nice. But yeah, I've been noticing as I get older, some boundaries that I need to set for myself is transition. So when I get somewhere, I try to get there early so I have time to just like fiddle around with things in my car, make sure I have everything, make sure I have lotion on my hands and my lips aren't ashy, and that I have my phone, I didn't lose my keys. All of these things that I used to take for granted when I used to just like move and go and shake and all of those things. Now I have to slow down a little bit. I have to give myself time. Now I understand why my dad would always arrive places super early, because he needs time to transition, and so do I. So right now it looks like I'm gonna be there about 40 minutes early instead of the ideal 1 hour early, but that's okay. I'm not gonna dwell in the negative this morning. It's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great training. Wonderful day in the life of a BCBA. But just, if I'm being real, everything doesn't go according to plan. So we're gonna still roll with it. I've been in the studio. I listened to the Wicked album. I did some R&B music from the 2000s. I started off listening to a sermon from Pastor Michael Todd. Yeah, just stuff to keep the time. My must-haves when I'm conducting a training. As you saw, the projector was playing a nice screen, some soft jazz music on the screen, kind of sets the tone when folks come in. I also have my teleprompter app and my clicker. That way we're not standing at the computer controlling our PowerPoint. I can go to my notes on my teleprompter app. And then I have my feedback survey. I also have some handouts, a pre-quiz, a post-quiz, a deck of Uno cards for an activity we're going to do in the very beginning. And then I have my certificates of completion that I have to sign for all of my participants. Making more copies really quickly before we get started. Racing back to the training room before everyone starts to come on in. And let's get to the training. I won't be able to show you the training, but this is me after the training. So I had really bad audio in this video, so this is just me giving you the feedback that I received. It was really good so far, really great turnout, really great participation, and my feedback was all fives. I'll get into the details in another video. So I decided in between trainings to go ahead and check into my hotel, so I'm not doing it super late in a unfamiliar neighborhood. That's what my dad would want. Finally made it to my hotel. The hotel was beautiful. It's probably the best hotel they have in the city. And now it's time for me to head back to the office to complete my final training of
3 hours later.
My final training is complete. I hung around a little bit for small talk and to answer questions, but then I had to head out of there. I had to stop really quick by the store and pick up some essential items like, anything that I need to sanitize the hotel. Even though it was a nice hotel, I'm still a girl who's gonna sanitize a hotel room. Don't play with me. But this is the hotel room. Once again, it was just perfect enough for me, right? It was nice. And of course, one of my favorite add-ons was the bathrobes. I don't know what it is about me and a good bathrobe. It reminds me of Home Alone, Lost in New York. I made it safely to the hotel. I'm about to go downstairs and have some dinner. Solo dinner. And a drink. So let's keep going.
I've had enough of this vacation. I'm going home.
Nice little cute travel piece, very comfy. The only thing it's missing is, of course, pockets. I love that you can keep it open or you can close it like you mean business. I think I'm gonna mean business today. All right, I gotta get out of here because I have a 12 o'clock and I have a 2.5 hour drive to get back. So let's go. Time to check out. Bye. I made it back just in time for my next meeting. I have another meeting immediately after that. I have a supervision meeting, and then an RBT meeting, and some other meeting. I forgot. My meetings are just all over the place. But I did have the opportunity to stop by and get in a quick workout, and that's a win for me. It's funny because before my knee surgery, working out used to be for positive reinforcement, and now it's for negative reinforcement to alleviate the pain If I don't get up and move, I will be in pain. And this is another way I get up and move. After my quick gym run, I walked to one of my favorite Black-owned stores in my neighborhood. And even if I don't buy anything, I just love looking at the new fashions, the latest fashions, see what I can recreate from my own closet. Y'all, I am addicted to fashion. And just a little fun fact, another fun fact about me, I want to own my own boutique one day. Maybe it'll be a family boutique, who knows? But just putting it out there. I'm glad you got a chance to know me a little better. Spend the whole day, not just one day, but 2 days. You still hanging in there with your girl. Last but not least, my husband and I take turns volunteering at our local church. Tonight is his night, so he's already there. I'm going to pick up the kids so they're not there super late. You finally got your yellow belt. Yellow belt. Yellow belt.
Yellow belt. Yellow belt.
Congratulations. So
BCBA Mom, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And he
Bye.
is now a yellow belt.
And I'm gonna wear it till I sleep.
Okay, did you guys eat dinner?
No, not yet.
All right, let's go eat.